If you only take away 3 things from this video, I want it to be these things.
Welcome to a new video.
I was on the path to ending my life. The only thing I could think about was how I could make more money and how badly I wanted to be happy. I had adopted values that society has been pushing for decades. Just trying to be a normal human being. But what is normal?
Normal?
Society says a normal human being is one that works a 9 to 5, has a nice car and a big house. Like, you get married, you have children, and you eventually die peacefully. That is the guideline for most people. But what is a normal human actually doing? In my opinion, a normal human is meant to be smiling at the things that bring them joy, and exploring it and following it and learning about it until their heart is content, and eating good food and dancing in the rain. Unfortunately, these values get lost when we get caught up in our responsibilities. I ended up with negative thoughts on a loop in my brain. Every bad thing that happened to me would send me into a spiral, and me feel like I would never be able to be a normal human. So, I tried changing my mindset.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Yoda is right. I didn't try, I just did. And I wasn't caught up in the worry of wondering if it was going to work or if anything bad would happen, because what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that I come out being a better person. All that you're doing is changing one thought in your mind and see what happens when you change it to be a more positive thought rather than a negative thought. That's all you have to do. It didn't just happen instantly. This takes time. And truthfully, I still struggle with my thought patterns sometimes. I still experience negative thoughts. And I always will. You will always experience some kind of negativity in your life, because that's the balance in life. You have the positive and you have the negative. There's always going to be a balance. So you're going to experience both. Don't feel like if you're not seeing changes right away, it's the end of the world and that it's not worth your time, because it takes a long time to try and get to that point. You can come say hello. This is Noah.
Hi, I'm Noah.
What would you like to say?
For Mr. Beast rich, he needs to work a lot of time, not fast. He was need to have to be in the screen a lot of time.
He had to work a lot to get to where he is now. Yeah. You want to say anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. One of the biggest things that helped me was realizing that everything that happens to you is actually happening for you. And what I mean by that is the things that seem to set you back and derail you are actually happening to teach you something or save you from something. For example, when you're running late because of someone else, you can choose to be frustrated and angry, or you can choose to accept that you're meant to slow down and take your time. And maybe it's keeping you from being in a car accident. You never know. Or when your car breaks down on the side of the road, you can choose to be annoyed at the inconvenience, or you can choose to think about all the possibilities of what you can do, like fixing your car. Maybe you'll fix something that you've been putting off.
Like me, one day I was here, going there, and my car broken, and then we need to fix it.
After all, in the end, the car was okay, right? And you were okay. So even though the car broke, you were okay and everything was still good.
Yes.
Yeah. Or when you lose a friend, you can choose to grieve and be sad forever, or you can think about all the memories that you have together, and you can realize that maybe that person was meant to leave your life. Maybe the universe was doing you a favor by taking that person out of your life so that you were able to grow and be a better human being in whatever way. On the topic of the universe, when I talk about the universe, assume that I'm talking about whatever you believe in. Whether that's God or Buddha, the divine, whatever it is. Just insert your belief where I say the universe. And so the universe is going to show you everything, even the nasty stuff that we don't want to see. All of our shadows are going to be brought up with the universe. And it's not because the universe doesn't love us or want us to do our best, but because it wants to see us grow.
Yes.
Yes. The way it helps us grow is by being a mirror. The universe is going to be your biggest mirror. When I say something is a mirror, I mean that it helps you see something about yourself that can be hard for you to see on your own. You just have to start listening and be observant. And you're literally on that path right now by watching this video and by following along on my journey of discovering who I am and being realistic with where I'm not my strongest or most truthful. This path is not glamorous whatsoever. It is dark and it is yucky, but it is super humbling. Please forgive the editing ever is in this video and not recording ever. There were some technical difficulties while I was filming yesterday, and the parts that I had filmed that I wanted to be included in this video were not usable. So here I am, sweaty and all. The heat is insane here, but I'm going to continue the video now. Another thing I wanted to mention was that this journey of self-love and discovery that we are on currently does not have to be hard. I was having a conversation with my mom once, and I was crying because I was just feeling extremely defeated, and I felt like everything that I had to do was hard. I know I have to pick my hard, but I don't know what hard to choose. I said that in reference to a social media trend that stemmed from this quote from David Burrow. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation of that, but it goes a little something like this. Marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard. Obesity is hard. Being fit is hard. Choose your hard. Being in debt is hard. Being financially disciplined is hard. Choose your hard. Communication is hard. Not communicating is hard. Choose your hard. Life will never be easy. It will always be hard, but we can choose our hard. Pick wisely. That really got me thinking, because in my perspective, everything was hard. And so I was like, yeah, okay, he's right. This trend is right. I need to just pick what's most important to me. And while I do agree that you definitely have to pick which path you want to take, because each are going to have their difficulties. There's pros and cons to everything. There might be a hiccup at some point along the line with anything you choose to do. So I agree. You might have to choose your hard, in quotations. Staying in an unhappy marriage where you're not benefiting and your mental health is suffering, or going through a divorce and going through everything that comes with that, like court and money. You're going to have to choose which situation you would rather be in. I don't agree with having the mindset that everything is hard, because by having that mindset, you are literally manifesting your life to be hard. You are literally creating your own reality as you speak. Every single thing that you put out into the universe, or you say to God, whatever, will come back to you. God will give you what you ask for, as long as you believe it. So when you say you're broke, you will remain without money. And when you say work never goes good, you will never have a good day. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you possess. That means stop being mean to yourself. Everything that you say will become a reality in some shape or form. The tiniest changes in your perspective can shift your entire life, and every change that you make sets you up for being a happier person in the long run. So instead of thinking about all the negative things and wasting energy pointing them out, start looking at all the good things that are happening to you or for you, like spending quality time with your friend, or going to your favorite restaurant, or your mom's birthday, your birthday. Noah says, she's right. When you start being more grateful for the things in your life, the things that you want will just start flowing to you naturally.
My life is amazing!
So if you only take away 3 things from this video, just 3, I want it to be these things. Number 1, everything that happens to me is happening for me. It's happening for my development, for my growth, for my mental strength. It's happening for me. Number 2, life does not have to be hard. Romanticize your life. Do everything with joy. Make your life a game. Make it playful and fun. Things will be difficult, but it doesn't need to be devastating. And number 3, you will get what you give. Your words are like a boomerang. Speak and it will come right back to you in whatever way that may be. You're so strong and capable of growth, and so am I. We grow a little bit more every single day, and I'm so thankful that I get to have a growth mindset. I love you guys.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.